I'm trying to reach for in the book is that God's truth, thanks to another of those great historic ironies, is placed in our age precisely where the elites least expect it to be. It's like I gave a talk recently about the Holy Grail, and Europeans for centuries have been kind of scratching around, probably not far from where you are at the moment in France. The Nazis were digging away in those caves in southern France trying to find the Grail. And just last week in Glastonbury, somebody tried to dig up the tomb of King Arthur to see if the Grail was there. It's a kind of permanent obsession.
Wow.
But according to the historians, the roots of the Grail legend are most likely to be found in Islam because it's the black stone in the Kaaba. And many historians say this is what it is. And the medieval European legends recognize this. Even Wagner in his letters says, well, isn't it a shame that our great German legends actually turn out to be of Saracenic origin when he was writing his great Parsifal. So, but the Grail is available. This thing that the Europeans have always been looking for most is the black stone. So it's kind of hidden in plain sight, if you like. You can see it. You don't need to dig around in Provence. You can see it if you go on the National Geographic Channel, and there it is. But it's in the wrong place for the European ego. Because the point of the Grail search and for any traditional pilgrimage, we're in the Hajj days, of course, now, is that it is about the outward enactment of the inward journey, which is about overcoming ego. Superbia, pride, is the worst of the deadly sins. And it is generally Europe's pride that says, well, I can go through any of these ordeals and I'm happy to scale Mount Doom and fight with black dragons and deal with the Green Knight like Sir Gawain, and I'm a real warrior. But when you say, well, you can get to the Grail temple, you can kiss the Grail if you like, but you have to say 7 words in Arabic in order to be allowed in. They say, oh, well, I don't fancy that ordeal. Thank you very much. I'd rather fight with a black dragon in Mount Doom or something. That's my kind of ordeal. So this is a divine irony that the Grail is there and it is understood, and it is the traditional yearning for the European soul. Which is not really a Christian legend. It's kind of, it is from Islam. It's certainly not biblical, but it's the pride of Europe. It makes it so difficult for them really to consider that actually God may be placing his secret in our age, in the place that they are most habituated to despise, with all of those Bangladeshis and Saudis. They can't imagine it could be there of all places.